that maybe at any time, Nigerian students in their droves, in their mass, and their millions can storm this place to embarrass all of us out of this place, because nobody has discussed the issue that has direct bearings on the lives of an average Nigerian student till now. I want to say categorically that 90% of all of us that are seated here, 90% of us never experienced strike actions in our days. Maybe that is why we feel comfortable sitting here without discussing those issues. I don't mean to insult anybody. I want to certainly appeal, Mr. Chairman, that in finding solutions to the problem of this country, I believe the solution must start from here. I want to appeal that instead of recommending, we should address some issues here and now. So I suggest an appeal, sir. My fathers, my mothers, with due respect, that we, this house, do something for Nigerian students by inviting the Minister of Education, the President of ASUP, and the President of... We may say we don't have such powers, but then Nigerian students will be forever grateful if everybody seated here at this conference can call the parties involved together and settle it for them here amicably. Nigerian students will be forever grateful to this conference, and it will be a monumental achievement if this conference can actualize that for us. Maybe we can equally invite the Madam at the Ministry of Petroleum and the Oga at the NNPC to bring maybe some of the missing millions so that our teachers can be settled and go back to the classroom. Mr. Chairman, sir, I will equally want to advocate for interest-free loans for my students and a Student Unionism Act that will make student unionism compulsory in all our campuses. You people used to tell us that we are leaders of tomorrow, but most of our vice chancellors today have not recognized that fact. Of today, institutions with student union, and that may go on if we don't have an act that will curb that. Mr. Chairman, I would like to submit by saying that when men hold the same ideas in their minds, nothing can isolate them, nor the walls of prison or the source of symmetry, for a single idea and a common goal sustain them. The single idea and the common goal that have brought all of us together today is for a better Nigeria, and I pray that by the grace of God, we shall achieve that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. The next speaker is George Commando Olabode, retired. George Commando Olabode, retired.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished delegates, sir, a little correction there. Commodore is my title from the Navy. Today, as a politician, I am Chief Olabode Yinka George, representing the People's Democratic Party. I come from Lagos State, that state which is the centerpiece of the commerce of this country. Mr. Chairman, many people have spoken on the contents of the speech of Mr. President. I will just summarize it by saying that speech exhibited the honesty of his patriotic fixity. Who could have imagined, either 100 years ago or even 10 years ago, that the man who will be the centenary president of this great nation will be an Ijaman? Nobody. That is the joy of the People's Democratic Party that has made sure that in dispensing the sharing of power in this country, no minority will be left out. We will go into very, very serious debates during the committee's sitting. Having said that, sir, I have listened right across this hall with a lot of people who have spoken, made comments. Some comments have been extremely good and very educative. Some have some half-truths in them. Some are blatant lies. But that is the essence of democracy. We must all be allowed to have very robust debates. But I want to plead with our people that as we come here, when you are bringing out your facts, please do your recheck. The military incursion into Nigerian politics is not the problem that we are facing today. Those facts have been half-truths in them. Let us tell the younger generation what happened. The problems we had in the Southwest that was not contained, expanded beyond our control, and engulfed this country. Can we sit back and think if the vice, I think it was the deputy chairman who decided of the Senate at that time, who invited the military to come. The military